What's going on, guys? Espionage Micro here, and today my voice is probably going to sound a little bit different. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, by the way, it's Instagram at espionage_micro. Shameless plug, I don't even care. I really like Instagram. Anyway, yeah, but if you follow me there, you're going to know that I did get a new mic, which is a Rode NT1, as well as a new mixer board, which is a Yamaha MG10XU. Awesome. I'm still tinkering with the settings, so hopefully my voice sounds at least somewhat decent. But today, what we're going to be talking about is, this is just sort of I hit record, and I'm going to record this because I need to document the process. Like, that's what it comes down to, my dudes. That's what it comes down to. So I'm sitting here. I've been sitting here for, I got the mixer board. I had to go Best Buy, Walmart, whatever, and then I had to get a cord that the mic didn't come with, and then that the mixer board didn't come with, but it's all good now. And I spent a couple hours tinkering with the settings of the mixer board, which is confusing as all hell. There's so many different knobs. Once I narrowed it down to like what column of knobs I needed to do, and whatever, I'll spare you guys the details. But I spent a couple hours tinkering with that, getting the settings, somewhat to my liking, and I think it's really good here. It sounds like what my audio quality sounds like after I was done editing my vocals, my audio. If you guys didn't know, I use Audacity, and what I would do, I would record with the Blue Yeti, and I would I would put some filters on my audio. Not really filters, but I would normalize it. I would set, like a how would you say, like a pop cap on it, like a what do you call it? I don't even know what it's called, but I would like equalize it. I would normalize it. I would remove noise. I would edit pretty much what I do like with my videos, but I would do that with my audio. And with the mixer board, it's cool because I could adjust the settings where I won't even need to do that. My voice will hopefully come out like it would be after the editing. So that was kind of just like a little rant I went on there. It's not the point of this video. What I wanted to talk about really is being stuck in a not a rut, like not like a life thing or anything, but just being like a, what do you call it? Like, it's called writer's block when you're trying to write something, maybe an essay for school, or maybe it's an author that writes books or poems or whatever, having writer's block like that. But it's obviously I'm not writing, it's creating content. I've been sitting here just trying to think of things to record and what I could do, and maybe look up things that maybe I can improve on with social media and all that, because I'm trying to increase my whereabouts on social media to increase my personal brand, to thus increase the the overall awareness of espionage gaming, obviously. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of Gary V, so I'm doing all that stuff. If you guys haven't seen Gary Vaynerchuck, go look him up on YouTube and on anywhere really. He's great. He's a big inspiration of mine at this current moment in time. Anyway, I keep getting off in these tangents, and maybe that's just the mood I'm in tonight. I want to talk about having writer's block, so to speak. A creator's block is, and I don't know what this is exactly. Maybe it's different for different people, but for me personally, I think it's like an overload of ideas. And that might sound weird. It's like, well, if you have so much stuff you want to do, then why not just pick one and do it? And I don't know, maybe that's the whole problem here. Maybe that's why I'm having this problem. For a lot of people, I think the issue is you don't know what to do, or maybe you're lazy, or you don't know what you want to do. And maybe that's my problem too, like on a subconscious level. Maybe that's the issue I'm having as well. But what I'm thinking here is, like, I have so many things I want to do. I just don't know how to execute on them, or just in this moment in time, I'm just overthinking rather than executing. And that's the whole reason I press record on this podcast right here, is to explain my thought process. And I'm actually gonna turn this block I have into content. So I thought it was a good idea. Hopefully it's not too rambly, and hopefully some of y'all can relate. So I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, I want to do this. I want to record Call of Duty, but on Call of Duty, what do I want to record? Do I want to record a singles game battles live? But it's like, I'm not really feeling it. I haven't played Call of Duty in a couple days. I'll probably get beat. So it's like, okay, then maybe I'll do some sniping. Like in Black Ops 3, when the game first came out, obviously that was the first game where snipers didn't have aim assist. So maybe I want to do a sniping video on how sniping is in this game. But it's like, I don't know. My shot's not warm, so I might embarrass myself. I might take a couple hours and not end up getting any footage. Then I'm like, okay, maybe I just kind of want to do a free-for-all, a TDM. Maybe I want to play some zombies, but maybe it would be boring by myself. So then there's that category where I'm just thinking I could do so many things. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So then I'm like, okay, so maybe I want to purchase a game and record another, start a new series. And the problem with me in series is that, I don't know, I get bored of them, or I try them out and then it turns out to not be a series, or I forget to upload them, or things like that. So I was like, maybe I should buy UFC 3. Maybe I should get Shadow of Colossus, whatever the hell that game's called, which I probably will do a playthrough here pretty soon. And I actually did buy UFC 3. It's just downloading, so can't really do anything there. It's gonna take a little less than an hour to download. So there's that. And then I'm also like, well, I could also record a podcast on this topic or that topic, or maybe this topic, but it's like, I should probably do my research or think about how I'm going to do that first. And for me, why I think I'm having this creator's block is because I'm overthinking things, and I just need to execute. Now, the more I'm talking about this, the more I'm kind of like putting the idea in my head that I'm just trying to avoid recording, maybe. And that's why I'm really glad that I'm doing this. And hopefully some of y'all will, if you're feeling the same thing, kind of just do it. Just hit the record button and talk. Like, it wasn't my intent to make a podcast tonight on writer's block. It was kind of something I was just going through. Creator's block, that's what I'm going to refer to it right now. It was something I was going through, so I'm like, okay, like I said, I'll just hit the record button and talk about what's on my mind, which is what this podcast, the MicroCast, is going to turn out to be. So yeah, man, like what is it for y'all? Like, when do you guys get in these situations? Like, I've had a ton of caffeine today. I drank a Monster. That's pretty much it, but I haven't really eaten much today, so that caffeine goes a long way. My heart's beating fast, my mind's going a million miles an hour. I haven't had my alpha brain today, so maybe that's it. There's just so much thing that's hard for me to focus on what I actually want to do, like reviews and oh wow. So it's really, it just shows you it's really, really important to focus on one thing and do that thing, or just try things out. Like, I don't know if you guys are ever gonna hear this, but I'm gonna record it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, while UFC 3 is downloading, while I think about what other games I could get, while whatever, I'm just gonna sit here and talk and let you guys know what's on my mind. So maybe I'm hyped, and maybe I just want to take advantage of the new additions to my setup, which, like I said, that new microphone, that new mixer board, I got that new ring light, I got the green light, I got that Logitech Brio. There's just so many different things that I can do, and I have the capability of doing, that it's hindering me from doing anything, which it kind of sounds counterintuitive. It kind of doesn't even make sense, but like I said, maybe it's just my mind trying to be lazy. Maybe it's just me. That's how I am avoiding doing, like, recording or something. Maybe, like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, creator's block's a hell of a thing. Maybe it just is one of those days where my brain can't focus on one thing, or my brain doesn't want to just focus on something for an extended period of time in order to record. And maybe I, like, from past experiences where I'm in this kind of mood, my brain is in this capacity, that it's like I've subconsciously trained, like, have created these neural pathways in my brain where it's like, okay, you're in this mood, so it's going to do anything in its power to prevent me from doing that thing, such like recording a podcast, recording a Call of Duty video. And Call of Duty in general is kind of just like, I like the game, don't get me wrong, like I was saying, but like, what really can I record on Call of Duty that's going to be different? You know what I mean? Like, people have done everything. Like I don't know what new I could bring to Call of Duty unless I would stream. I thought about streaming, and then I thought, okay, well, I'd have to make a thumbnail and optimize, the title, the description. And by the time I did that, it would be 1 o'clock, and then really, with how messed up my sleep schedule's been, how long would I be able to stream before I got bored? Or, like, once again, it's my mind just overthinking things, going a million miles an hour, and that's my problem. And like I was saying, a little bit ago, it's like I think most people's problem is like they don't know what to do. You know what I mean? It's like what do I want to do? And maybe that's kind of the same thing. It's like with most people, they're like, I don't know what to do. It's just, I'm drawing a blank here. And maybe me thinking about so many things is sort of the same thing. It's like there's a parallel in a way, just on opposite ends of the spectrum, but it really turns out to be the same thing. And I know this is just a rambling mess. It's just kind of all over the place, but that's all what's on my brain. Decided to hit that record button and see where it went. So yeah, creator's block. What do y'all think it is? Leave it down below in the comments. If you're listening on SoundCloud, can you comment on SoundCloud? I don't even know. If you are listening on SoundCloud, go over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/themicrodrummer. Another shameless plug there. Let me know what y'all think creator's block is and what you guys do to focus on one thing to get past it. Do you just power through it? Do you say, okay, I'm obviously in this mood. Let me wait till tomorrow. Let me take a breather. Let me go take a run or something to get clear my brain and figure out something I really want to do and focus on and put my energy and time into. Try something new, stick with something old, and I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I think this is going to be a little short podcast here, which I'm fine with. It's my first one. I try and like to make my podcast 45 minutes to an hour, whatever the case is. But man, I needed to hit that record button and get something. I needed to do something. I needed to document versus create. That's what I'm doing right now, man. And as I'm saying this, I'm looking at my mixer board and I'm like, damn, bro. It's like I'm so fortunate to be able to purchase this and the new microphone and it's awesome, man. It's nothing but good things from here, and I know that, and maybe I'm super stoked, and maybe that's kind of, I want to talk about everything. I want to do this and that, and oh, I'm so hyped, and I have the capabilities to do this, and I'm so excited to do this and that, and oh boy, and it's kind of, I need to put the brakes on, I need to take a chill pill, and I need to focus on one thing and create a plan, which I'm not good at organizing, I'm not good at looking towards the future. But that's really what I think is creating this mental block I'm having on what I actually want to create. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've been rambling for far too long. I think I've talked about 77 different topics in this one podcast, and it's only been going for about 12 minutes, man. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Share this around. Let me know what you guys think creator's block is and how you guys get through it. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at espionage_micro. Also follow Espionage Gaming Official on Instagram, Twitter, all that type of stuff. Will be down if you're watching on, or if you're listening on YouTube, it'll be down below in the description. I'd really appreciate the follow. I really enjoy Instagram. Definitely go follow me there. Thank you so much once again for listening. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Yo, I'm everywhere, bro. It's like I'm on speed or something. I promise I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. Anyways, guys, I'm done. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much.